Shalom, Israel. I'm priest and officer of 500, Yaquawam Banya Howard Banya Sha'ala, holding down the Sabbath class, the Louisiana Sabbath class. This is the Isupk. Isupk this case started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics that we are indeed the children of Israel. The Isupk is not affiliated with any other Israelite group whatsoever, you understand? Nor are we affiliated with any church group. The Isupk under commanding the General Yohana is the home of the truth, and the only place to learn the truth and to walk in the truth of the Bible, you understand? And so today we are going to get into the Sabbath service for the day. The Sabbath service for the day, we're going to start off at Genesis 36 and 12 and 36 and 12 to 37 and 17. We're going to be doing both the Hebrew and the English. And Salakia, kind of short notice. Let me get some of this stuff together right here. Now, we're going to first start off with the Lord's Prayer. So I'm going to say a Madiam. Wapan Hakodam, which means face the east. Oh, Salakia. Salakia. Before we even do that, let's get the Sabbath service started. Sabbath service started officially. La Yashala, which means to Israel. All right. Now, Salaki. Abadium, which means to stand. Wapanya Hakudam, which means face the east. We're going to begin the Lord's Prayer first in the Hebrew and then in the English. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kudash, Hayah, Shemqua, Yahweh, Malachwaka, Daba'ah, Ratazawaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathan Lanawa, Lakom, Kol, Yawam, Wasalak Lanawa, Kawawat Wanawa, Kasalak Wanawa, Kabawath Wanawa, Wala'ah, the Bayanawa, Benasaya one, Abal, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Luka, Hamalahwath, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, La'ai, Walamyam Aman. Now in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever, so be it. Amen. This is the prayer Hakak, the power. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Barak Kashal Salakia. Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kal, Micah Ya'ala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, Lataha, Hamatazarayam, Hakak, Lahakwawam Salaki, Hamathiam, Hakak, Al Rakawath, Hatama'ala, Lagarshan, Bahashim, Yahawashah, the water Aman. It's the English. Lord, in the name of Yahawashah, Baba Kashal, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Baruch atah Yahweh wa Yahushua, wa maka Allah, wa Allah hayam, mata zabaya, alawap yahana, ha'al wapyam, hasaranyam, ha'kwatazayanyam, ha'kaya aliyam, wa ha'kakawatyan, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, the water, Amah. This is the English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. This is Salakia. This is the Hebrew, Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Anya, Al, Hahariam, Ma'awayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Asha, Shemayam, Wa'arataza, Al Yatan, Lamawat, Ragalika, Al Yanawam, Shamaraka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamaraka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakakak, Salahia, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balai'ah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makalrai, Yashamar, Atah, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'atka, Wabawaka, Ma'aitha, Wa'ait Iwalam. This is the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Al-Hayam, Al-Damalika, Al-Takarash, Wa Al-Tashakwat, Al-Kaya, Hana, Awaba, Waka, Wahama, Wayan, Wa Mashayana, Salakia, Wa Shana Yaka, Nasha'ah, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, Al-Aimaka, Ya'ira, wa Salakia, Ya'ira, wa Aimwa, Sawad, wa Ya, ta Ya'itaza, wa, ta Ta'itaza wa, Al Tazapak, Wanaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wana, Wanakak Yadam, Magauya, Wa Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Wa, La Yakad Wa, Al Yaka, Baryak, Yakarat, Wa Alia, Adawam, wa Yashamayalium, Mawaba, wa Hagarium, Gal, wa Imawan, wa Imalak, Palashath, Aim Yashabaya, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Na Lawa, Aim Hayawa, Zara Iwa, Salakia, Zara Iy, Salakia, Zarawa, Labanya, Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Lahamka, Madian, Kasa Yasara'a, Ka Yabayan, Ba Nicole, Kwaya Shawan, Na Shamadwa, Ba Iwan, the Ira, Hayawa, Gaman, La Adama, Shayatamwa, Nada Yab Makawara, Salaki, Nada Yab Makwa, Ka'ira, Wa Kazaba, Wa Kazabak, Wa Tazamanai, Kal Nasayakamwa, Salaki, Ashar, Amarwa, Na Yasha'a, Lanawa, Ata, Salaki, A'ath, Na'awat, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagalgala, Ka'ash, Lapanya, Rakaka, Salaki, Raka Ka'ash, Taba'ira, Ya'ira, Wakalahab, Talahat, Harayam, Kanta, Kan, Taradapama, Basa Irika, Wa Basha, Wathpaka, Ta Bahlaham, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwash, Wa, Shamka, Yahawa, Wabashwa, Wa Yabahalyawa, Aidwa, Salakia, Wa Yakaparwa, Wa Ya'abdwa, Wa Yadawa, Kaya Atan, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yahawan, Al Kal, Ha Arataza. Salah. In the English, Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee lift up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no longer in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They are hoping the children of Lot, Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as unto Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and of Zamunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession. O my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Salaki, I want to read the curses. I'm signing Christ. Here we go. I'll read the curses in the English. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses and punishments and destruction and death to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishments and destruction and death to the heathen, and shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction and death to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek, synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the gay movement, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels and the radio stations. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift death to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and destroy. Cause the terrorists to come against America and destroy them in their strongholds. Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists. Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and kill all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread throughout the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Thank you always. So be it. Most High Christ. All right, let's get into the readings right quick. All right. Oh, Salakia, Yeshabium, which means to be seated. Salakia. All right. Shit, this age trying to catch up with me. And where my people glasses at? I might have to switch my glasses up. All right, Most High in Christ. All right, we're going to start at Genesis 36, 12 through 18 first. And we're going to read the English. So we're going to start off in the Hebrew, then we're going to read the English. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 36, verse 12. Watama na'ai, hayata, payalagash, la'a, layapaz, ban aishawa, watalad, la'ala, yapaz, ata, aimalak, Allah, banaya, aida, ashath, aishawa. Verse 13. Wa Allah, banya, ra'ay wa'al, salakia. Naka'at, wazarak, shema, wamaza, Allah, hayawa, banaya, bashamath, ashath, aishawa. Verse 14. Wa Allah, hayawa, banaya, ahala, yabama, bath, aina, bath, tazaba'aiwan, salakia, ashath, aishawa, watalad, la aishawa, ata, salakia. Ya ayash, salakia. Ya ayash, wa ata, ya ailam, wa aita, korak. Verse 15. Allah wapaka, salakia. Allah wap ya, banaya, aishawa, banaya, I'll, Yapaz, Bakawar, Aishawa, Alawap, Dayaman, Alawap, Aiwamar, Alawap, Tazapawa, Alawap, Quanaz, verse 16. Alawap, Kwarak, Alawap, Ga'aitam, Alawap, Aimalak, Ayla, Salaki, Alawapia, Alayapaz, Ba'arataza, Aidawam, Ayla, Banaya, Aida, verse 17. Wa Allah, Banya, Ra'aiwal, Salakia. Ban, Aishawa, Ailawap, Nekath, Alawap, Zarak, Alawap, Shemath, Alawap, Maza'ah, Allah, Alawapya, Ra'ai wa'al, Salakia. Ba Rataza, Adawam, Allah Banya, Bashamath, Ashath, Aishawa, verse 18. Wa Allah, Banawa, Allah, Ahallah, Allah, Salakia, Ahalayaba, Ma, Ashath, Aishawa, Alawa, Ya Aiwash, Alawa, Ya Ailam, Alawa, Kwarak, Allah, Alawapya, Ahalaya, Bamath, Bath, Aina, Aishat, Aishawa. Now for the English, Genesis 36. Genesis 36, 12 through 18. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare Eliphaz Amalek. So Eliphaz is one of Esau's grandchildren. Eliphaz was the firstborn. Eliphaz, the name Eliphaz means what is it? God of gold. So you see why Esau seeks out money and finances. You understand? Because that's what he depends on. He don't depend on the God, the true and living God, the Most High. He don't depend on him. Never did. He's always gone contrary, as we're going to find out, to what the Lord said. Always contrary to what Isaac and Rebekah told him, which means he was contrary from what the things that Adam was taught and the righteous in the earth. Esau was destined to be the wicked seed. So this child, Eliphaz, he named him the God of gold. Eliphaz is an important figure concerning the wicked in this earth. So let's read on. And she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. You see, Eliphaz is the great grandfather or the grandfather of Amalek, or the son of Salakia. Eliphaz is the father of Amalek. When I say great, I meant because today, Amalek, we know Amalek is the Jewish man. So he is their forefather, their great forefather or grandfather. That's why I use that term. And see, evils were multiplied in this earth through these people. Let's read on. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Reuel, Nathan, Zerah, Shema, Mazah. These were the sons of Meshamath, Esau's wife. And these were the sons of Ahabamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon, Esau's wife. And she bare to Esau Jeush and Jalem and Korah. These were dukes of the sons of Esau. And this is the first time I believe you'll see this word used in the Bible. This describes who Esau is. The Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge has been telling people since 1969 that Esau is the so-called white man. We know that the Bible tells us that Esau is the end of the world, as you know it, as we know it, and Jacob is the beginning of that which is to follow. So Esau is of these people. Esau brought forth dukes, which still today you can find dukes over in Europe. No other people call themselves dukes. This is another telltale sign of who they are. Well, let's read on. These were dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau, Duke Teman, Duke Omar, Duke Zepho, Duke Kenaz. And Zepho is an important figure as well. If I'm not mistaken, Zepho is one of the first people to be over in Greece. You understand? What they called it at that time, before it was Kittim. I can't think of it, Salakia. I'm gonna have to do some more research on that. But Zepho is an important figure as I remember. Duke Kenaz, Duke Korah, Duke Gatam, Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adah, and these are the sons of Reuel, Esau's sons. Duke Nahat, Duke Zerah, Duke Shema, Duke Mizah. These are the dukes that came of Reuel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Bashmath, Esau's wife. Verse 18. These are the sons of Ahalabama, Esau's wife. Duke Jeush, Duke Jalam, Duke Korah. These were the dukes that came of Ahalabama, the daughter of Anah, Esau's wife. That's the English. Let's get into the Hebrew. Genesis 36, 19 through 25. Allah banya Aishawa wa Allah alawapium salakia hawa adawam al banya sha'ayir salakia sha'ayar hakaraya Yashabya, Ha'arataza, Lawatan, Wasawabal, Watazaba, Iwan, Watazabayawan, Wa'aina, verse 21. Wadashawan, Wa'atazara, Wa'ada, Yashan, Allah or Al, Alawapia, Hakaraya, Banya, Sha'ayara, Sha'ayar, Salakia. Ba'arataza, Idawam, verse 22. Waya Hayawa, Banaya, Lawatan, Karaya, Waha Yamam, Wa'akawat, Lawatan, Tamanai, verse 23. Wa'allah Banya Shawabal, Ilawan, Wamana Kat, Wa'ay Yabal, Shapawa, Wa'awanam, verse 24. Wa'allah, Banaya, Tazaba'aiwan, Wa'aya, Wa'aina, Hawa'a, Aina, Aishar, Mataza'a, Ata, Hayamam, Bamadabar, Bara'aitawa, Aitha, Hakam Marayam, Latazaba'ai 1, Abayawa, Wa'allah, Banya, Aina, Dashan, Wa'aha, Layabama, Ba, Aina, Salaki. That was verse 19 through 25 in the Hebrew. Let's read verse 19, 20 through 25 in the English. These are the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these are their dukes. These are their sons of Seir, the Horite, who inhabited the land of Mount Seir, which was southeast of Israel. This became the land that the Edomites got from the Horites. The children of Seir in the land of Edom, and the children of Latan and Hori and Haman, and Lotan's sister was Timnah, and the children of Shabal were these, Alvin and Manahath and Ebal, Shippo and Onam, and these are the children of Zibeon, both Ajah and Anah. This was that Anah that found the mules in the wilderness as he fed the asses of Zibeon his father. Verse 25, and the children of Anah were these, Dishan and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah. All right, let's read verse 26 through 32. Verse 26, Wa Allah Banya, Dayashan, Ka Madan, Wa Ashban, Wa Yataran, Wa Karan. Verse 27, Allah, Banaya, Atazar, Balahan, Waza Iwan, Wa Aikwan. Verse 28, Allah, Banya, Dayashan, Iwataza, Wa Aran. Verse 29, Allah, Warya, Hakaraya, Alawak, Lawatan, Alawak, Shawabal, Alawak, Tazabayawan, Alawak, Aina. Verse 30, Alawak, Deshan, Alawak, Atazar, Alawak, Dayashan, Alawak, Alawapya, Hakaraya, La'ah, Layapayaham, Ba'arataza, Sha'ayar, Salaki, Sha'ayar. Verse 31, Wa Allah, Hamalah, Salaki, Hamalah, Kayam, Ashar, Malakawa, Ba'arataza, Akariyam, Lapanaya, Malak, Labana, Yayashar, Allah. Verse 32, Wa Yamalak, Ba'arawam, Bala'ai, Ban Ba'aiwar, Washam, Ayarawa, Dana Habal, Salaki, Dana Haba. All right. That's verse 26 through 32 in the Hebrew. Let's read it in the English. Salakia. Book of Genesis, chapter 32, or Salakia, 26 through 32. These are the children of Dishan, Himdan, and Ishban, and Ithran, and Cheran. The children of Izar are these, Bilhan, and Zaavan, and Akan. The children of Dishan are these, Uz and Aran. These are the dukes that came out of the Horites, Duke Latan, Duke Shabal, Duke Zibeon, Duke Anah, Duke Dishan, Duke Izar, Duke Dishan. These are the dukes that came out of Hori, among the dukes in the land of Seir. And these are the kings that reigned in the land of Edom, before there reigned any king over the children of Israel. So they had a king first. You know how the Lord didn't even mean for us to have kings. The Lord meant for Israel, you so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, to have judges. And the Lord would always been our God and king. But we wanted a king so bad, we ended up getting Saul. And that's where the downfall of Israel continued on. You understand? Even though we did have David to come after Saul, did marvelous things and marvelous works. You understand? Put together the whole, all 12 tribes, put them back together. That's why it's called the throne of David. And that's what Christ shall sit on. because all 12 tribes will come together. We know in this earth today that the Edomites and all nations, like we read in Psalms 83, are confederate against us. That's why so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics are hated throughout this earth. You understand? Because we are the children of Israel. But Christ will come back and restore us. And we will be the throne that he sits upon. We will be the people that he rules over. You understand? And Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shai for Commander General Yohana for keeping this truth going and building up brothers and sisters and building this nation up again. So the water to him for that. You understand? Let's keep it going. Verse 32. And Bala, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom. And the name of that city was Dinabah. So look, I know this might seem redundant to be reading a lot of these names, but you have certain people, you know, the Lord say we got different gifts. You got people, man, that can go into these scriptures and for whatever reason, it's in that innate thing that the Lord put in them to dig and search these truths out. And this is how we know the Bible is true. You understand? The most accurate book on earth. So it's talking about the dukes of Esau right now. Later on down the line, it talks about Jacob. It even goes into the genealogy of Jesus Christ, so-called, who is Yahushua, Mashiach. You understand? The anointed one of the Lord. But I say that to say, some brothers are gifted and sisters to want to dig into understand this and bring these things out, where these different people were in certain times throughout the earth. You understand? The different genealogies and the geography and the maps thereof and all these different things. So they're necessary. That's why they're in the Bible. Not just to be redundant and something just to skip over. You understand? Did I finish that? We finished that. Let's go to Genesis 36, 33 through 39. No. We just read the English. Now we're going to read the Hebrew, Genesis 36, 33 through 39. Wayamath, Bala'ai, Wayamalak, the Yawah, Yawabab, Banzarak, Ma Batazara, verse 34. Wayamath, Yawabab, Wayamalak, the Yawah, Kasham, Maharataza, Hatayama, Naya, Wayamath, verse 35, Wayamath, Kasham, Wayamalak, the Yahab, Hadad, Ban, Badad, Hamakah, Atah, Madayan, Bashadah, Mawa'ab, Washam, Ayah, Rawa, Iwa, Yat, verse 36. Wayamath, Hadad, Wayamalak, the Yahweh, Shamalah, Mamasha, Rakwa, verse 32. Wayamath, Shamalah, Wayamalak, the Yahweh, Sha'awal, Marakah, Bawat, Hanahar, verse 38. Wayamath, Shahawal, Wayamalak, the Yahweh, Ba'il, Kanan, Ban Ikabawar, verse 39. Wayamath, Ba'il, Kana, Ban, Akabawar, Wawar, Malak, Taka, Tayawa, Hadar, Washam, Ayarawa, Pa'aiwa, Washam, Aisha Tawa, Maha, Yataba Al, Ba, Matarad, Ba, Maya, Zahab. It's now in the English. Genesis 36, 33 through 39. And Bela died, and Jobab, the son of Zerah of Basra, reigned in his stead. That's that city you would see in Isaiah the 63rd chapter. It says, who is that coming from Basra with his garments, and I'm paraphrasing, stained red. You understand? Covered in red because of his sword that's drawn. That's Christ coming from these people territories. You understand? When the Lord returns, it's going to be bloody. That's what thus said the Lord. Again, that's Isaiah the 63rd chapter. The land of Basra. He reigned in his stead. Verse 34, and Jobab died, and Hushman of the land of Temani. He reigned in his stead. And Hushman died, and Hadad, the son of Bedad, who smote Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his stead. And the name of the city was Avith, and Hadad, and Shamlah, and Masarakah reigned in his stead. And Hadad died, and verse 37, and Samai died, and Saul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his stead. And Saul died, and Bahanan, the son of Akabor, reigned in his stead. Verse 39. And Baalahan, the son of Akbor, died, and Hadgar reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Pau, and his wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahab. Now we're going to go into the Hebrew, Genesis 36 and 40. And then we're going to read it in the English. That's this phone, man. Crazy every time. It's lucky. I'll just read it out the book. Salakia, bear with me for a second, Israel. Let me get back over here. Genesis 36 and 40 is what we're going on. Genesis 36 and 40. This is the Hebrew. Wa Allah, Shamawath, Alawapya, Aishawa, Lamasha, Salakia, Lamashapa, Katam, Lamakwa Matama, Ba Shamatam, Alawap, the Manai, Alawap, Alawap, Yataf. Verse 41. Alawap al-hal. Alawap yahal yabama salaki. Alawap alaha. Alawap panyana. Verse 42. Alawap quanaz. Alawap tayamna. Alawap mabatazar. Verse 33. Alawap magad. Alawap Salaki. Alawap Magad Ya'al. Alawap Ayarawam. Alawapya Adawam. Lamashah Batam. Ba'arataza. Aka Zatam. Hawa'ah, verse 37. This is Genesis 37 and 1. Wayashab, Ya'aiqua, Ba'arataza, Magawa, Salakia, Magawa Raya, Abayawa, Ba'arataza, Ka Na'ain, verse 2. Allaha Talawath, Ya'aiqua, Yawasap, Ban Shabai, Aishara, Shana, Haya, Ra'aiha, Ata, Salaki, Ikayawa, Ba Tiza'ana, Wahawa, Na'ira, Ata, Banya, Balaha, Wa'ata, Banaha, Zalapa, Nashaya, Abayawa, Wayaba, Yawasap, Ata, Debatam, Ra'aiha, Al, Habayam, verse 3. Wa Yasha'ala, Ahab, Ata, Wayawasap, Makal, Banyawa, Kaya, Ban Zakwan Yawa Salaki, Ban Zakwana Yama, Hawath, Lawa, Wa'aisha, Lawa, Katanath, Pasayam. Let's read it now in the English. Genesis 36, 40 through 37 and 3. And these are the names of the dukes that came of Esau, according to their families, after their places, their names: Duke Timnah, Duke Alva, Duke Jeheth, Duke Ahabamah, Duke Elah, Duke Penan, Duke Kenaz, Duke Teman, Duke Mibzar, Duke Migdial, Duke Iram. These are the dukes of Edom, according to their inhabitations in the land of their possession. He is Esau, the father of the Edomites. So it behooves us to understand TikTok. Anybody out there that may be new to this information. When you read about Esau in the Bible, it's talking about a whole nation of people. Like when you read about Jacob in the Bible, the scripture said in Malachi, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. It said, wherein have you loved us? That's what Jacob asked. He said, did I not hate Esau and lay his mountains waste? Then again, you go to Romans, the 9th chapter, 9 and 13, it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. It says right here, according to their habitations in the land of their possessions, he is Esau, the father of the Edomites. All right, so let's read on. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren. And the lad was with the sons of Bilhah and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. So here Joseph is around the rest of his brothers, you understand, and his father, and you're going to find out his mother too. And he got a report to tell. So let's read on, see what their report is going to be. Now, Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. So he was the baby boy. You understand? Okay, let's go over here to the Hebrew right quick, then we'll jump back to the English. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 37 and 4. We're going to read through 10. Wayarawa, Akayawa, Kaya, Atawa, Abba, Abayam, Makal, Aka Yawa, Waya, Shanawa, Atawa, Wala'a, Yakalawa, Dabawa, La Shalom. Verse 5. Waya Kalam, Yawasap, Salaki, Yawasap, Kalawayam, Wayagad, Laka Yawa, Wayawa, Wayawasap, Wayasapya, Salaki, Wayasapwa, Iwad, Shana Atawa, verse 6. Wayamara, Ala Yaham, Shamaiwa, Na'a, Hakalawam, Hazaha, Ashar, Ka'al Matawa, verse 7. Wana, Ana, Kanawa, Malamyam, Alamyam, Bathwaka, Hashada, Wana, Kwama, Alamataya, Wagam, Natazaba, Wana, Da Sabah Wana, Alam, Dayakam, Watashakam, Salakia, Watashaka, Yana, Salakia, Watashaka, Wayan, Lalam, Daya, verse 8. Wayamarawa, Lawa, Akawaya, Akayawa, Hamalak, Damalak, Ilaya, Nawa, Ama, Mashawal, Damashal, Banwa, Wayawasapwa, Iwa, Shena, Atawa, Il, Kalam, Salahi, Kalam Tayawa, Wa Il, Dabar, Salaki, Dabara, Yawa, verse 9. Wayakalam, Iwad, Kalawam, Akar, Wayasapara, Atawa, Laka, Lakayawa, Salaki, Wayamara, Mana, Kalamataya, Kalawam, Iwad, Wa'ana, Hashamash, Wahaya Kara, Salaki, Wahaya Rakan, Ya'adkad, Aishar, Kawakabiam, Mashat, Kawayam, Laya, verse 10. Wayasapara, Il, Abayawa, Salaki, Abayawa, Wala, Akayawa, Wayagaira, Bawa, Abayawa, Wayamara, Lawa, Ma, Hakalayam, Salaki, Hazaha, Ashar, Kala, Mata, Habawa, Nabawa, Anaya, Wa'amak, Wakaayak, Lahashata, Salakia, Lahashata Kawat, Laka Arataza. So let's read now in the English. 37 and 6 through 10. Salakia. 37. 4, Salakia. 37, 4 through 10. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him and could not speak peaceably unto him. So this is the beginning. This is where you see Salakia. Hold on. Let me fix this. TikTok is okay, I got it. This is where you see, you know, Christ came to bring brotherhood, to show us brotherhood. This is why Christ said, thou shalt love thy enemy and do good to them that do wrong to you. I'm paraphrasing. You understand? For this very reason here, you see brothers begin to hate one another. It was not, Christ didn't say that because outsiders came in and started lynching you or hanging you or putting you in the bottom of ships or destroying you. These are not the people you're supposed to give your spirit and your love to, your understanding to. You give your love and your understanding to your people. And this is what these brothers should have did for Joseph. They should have said, well, why is he saying that? This is our brother. Let's figure out what's going on. Instead of hating him to the point to where they couldn't even speak peaceably to him. You know how it might be in some marriages. You understand? The Lord came to make sure that we have brotherhood. And this is what this is about. So watch the lack of brotherhood right here. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet more. They hated him even more after they told him this dream. You understand? Now, their father is Jacob. Jacob been teaching them right from wrong the whole time. Been teaching them what thus said the Lord the whole time. Here they are hating his brother. And he said unto them, hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we are binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose. So they out there binding sheaves. Say, for instance, it was wheat. They binding up the wheat, getting ready to put it in the barn or sell it or whatever they might do with it. Now they all out there. He said, he is stood up. Let's read. Binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose, and also stood upright. And behold, your sheaf stood round about and made obeisance to my sheaf. So he's saying y'all sheaves was bowing down to my purpose, my sheaf. You understand? And his brethren said to him, shalt thou indeed reign over us? Jealousy. Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. It can hate steady, continuously building up. You understand? And we all know the story. Eventually, these brothers had to come before him. They had to do obeisance before him. This was the will of the Lord. And this is what brought forth the nation of Israel, by these brothers being able to be complete and working things out within Egypt, with Joseph being the wise brother of them all. So he says, verse 9, and he dreamed yet another dream, and told his dream and said, behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. Now, it's finna read and tell you exactly what that is. And he told this to his father and to his brethren. And his father rebuked him and said unto him, so here you have Jacob rebuking him, and said unto him, what is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren indeed come to bow down ourselves to the earth? bow down to thee, to the earth. All right. So let's read on. Let's go to verse 11 through 17. So we're going to read the Hebrew, then the English, and that's going to conclude the read. Genesis 37 and 11. Waya kwanawa, bawa, akayawa, wabayawa, shema, ata, hadabar. Verse 12. Waya lakawa, akayawa, lara'ai, salaki, lara'ai wata, ata, tazana, abayam, bashakam. Verse 13. Waya mara, yasha'ala, al, yawasa, halawa, kayak, ra'ayawam, salaki, ra'ayam, bashakam, laka, washa la kaka, alayam, wayamara, lawa, hana naya. Verse 14. Wayamara, lawa, laka, na'a, raha, ata, shalawon, aka, akawaka, wata, shalawon, hatazana, wa, salaki, washabnawa, dabar, washala, kawa, ma'aim makwa, kabara one, wayaba, shakama. 15. Waya matazawa, ayash, wahana, ta'aiha, bashada, wayasha lawa, hayasha, lamara, maha, tabakwash. Verse 16. Wayamara, ata, akaya, ana, kaya, mabakwash, hagayada, na'a, laya, ayapa, hama, ra'ayam, salaki. Verse 17. Wayamara, hayasha, nasa aiwa, maza, kaya, shama'ai tawa, amarayam, nalaka, tatan salaki, tatayana, wayalak, yawasap, akor, akayawa, wayama tazam, baratan. All right, let's read 11 through 17. And his brothers envied him, but his father observed the same. So even though Joseph questioned it from the jump, his father understood. His father observed it like, what could this mean? You understand? And the brothers still continued to hate. They didn't understand. And his brethren went to feed their father's flock in Shechem. And Israel said unto Joseph, do not thy brethren feed the flock in Shechem? Come, and I will send thee unto them. And he said to him, here I am. And he said to him, go, I pray thee, see whether it be well with thy brethren, and well with the flocks, and bring me word again. So he sent him out the vale of Hebron, and he came to Shechem. So, it's self-explanatory that Jacob was sending Joseph to go check on his brothers and check on the flock and see how everything was going. You understand? So obviously he stayed back while the other brothers was out working. And a certain man found him, and behold, he was wandering in the field. And the man asked him, saying, What seekest thou? And he said, I seek my brethren. Tell me, I pray thee, where they feed their flocks. And the man said, They are departed hence, for I heard them say, Let us go to Dothan. And Joseph went after his brethren and found them in Dothan. You understand? So that's going to conclude the reading of the scriptures. We're going to do the prayers. We're going to pray out. You understand? So pardon me for a second. All right. Amadium, which means to stand. Wapayan Hakadam, this means let's face the east. And let me get the prayers. It's the Lord prayers in the English. Salaki, in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kudash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malathwaka, Daba'ah, Ratazawaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathan Lanawa, Lakal, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Lanawa, Kabawat Wanawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawat Yanawa, Wala'ah, Dabayanawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Luka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahata Palra, La'ai, La'anyam, Aman. This is the English. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever, so be it. This is the prayer, Hakak, the power. So let's read it in the Hebrew first and then the English. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Baba Kashah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kal Makaya'ala, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, La Lahar, Ha Matazarayam, Hakak, La Hakwayam, Hamatiyam, Hakak, Al Rakawat, Hatama'ala, Lagarsh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman, in the English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai, Baba Kashal, which is pleased, give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. This is the blessings, first in the Hebrew and then in the English. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, wa Makaya Allah, wa Allahayam, Matazabaya, Alawap Yahana, Ha Alawapyam, Ha Asaranyam, Ha Kotazayanyam, Ha Kaya Alyayam, Wa Hayakakwathian, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. This is in the English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew first and then in the English. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Hahariim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Azariah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Asha, Shamayam, Ya'aratazah, Al, Yatan, Lamawat, Regalika, Al Yanawam, Shamaraka, Hana, La'a, Yahanawam, Yabsalaki, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wa Arak, Balayal, Salaki, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makolrai, Yashamar, At, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Wabawaka, Salaki, Ma'aitha, I will lum. In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel, shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The Lord shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon, Salaki, the sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and forevermore. This is the book of Psalms. Salaki. Book of Psalms, chapter 83. Alahayim, Al-Dama Laka, Al-Takarash, Wa Al-Tashakwat, Al-Kaya, Nana, Awayabyaka, Yahama, Yawan, Wamashanayaka, Nasha'ah, Wa Ra'ash, Al-Imaka, Ya'ira, Yamwa, Sawad, Waya, Tayaitaza, Wa, Il Tazapawan Yaka, Amara Wa, Laka Wa, Wana, Kayadam, Magawa Ya, Wala'a, Ya Zakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, La, Yakadwa, Il Yaka, Baryat, Yakarath, Wa Alya, Adawam Wa Yashamai Salaki, Adawam Wa Yashamai Ilawam, my Wa Abba, Wa Hagarium, Gabal, Why Amawan, Why Amalak, Palashat, Salaki, Palashat, Aim, Yashabaya, Tazawar, Gal, Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zara Iy, Zara Salaki, Zara Awai, Labanya, Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Lahamka, Madian, Kasa, Yasara'a, Ka, Yabanya, Salaki, Yabyan, Ka, Yabanyan, Salaki, Ka Yabyan, Ba Nakal, Kwa Yashawan, Na Sham Adwa, Ba'awan Dara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adma, Sayatamwa, Nadayab Ma Waka, Salaki, Nadayab Mawa, Ka'ira, Ka'irab, Waka Za'ab, Wa Kazava, Waka Tazamalanai, Kal Nasa Yakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Na Yasha'ala, Salaki, Na Yarasha, La Nawa, Ata, O Ath, Na'awath, Al-Hayam, Al-Hayya, Shayatam, Waka Galgala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Raka, Ka'ash, Taba Ira, Ya'ira, Waka Lahab, Thala Lahat, Hariam, Kan, the Rapadma, Basaraka, Wa Basawapatka, Da Bahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham Salaki, Panyanham, Kwalawam, Walabashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wa Yaba'al, Wa'aid, Wa'aid, Wa Yakaparwa, Wa Ya Abadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Ata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labad Ka'il, Yawan'al, Call, Hi Arataza. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot, Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, like Zeid, yea, all their princes as Zebah and as Zamunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forevermore. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Read the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses and punishments and destruction and death to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction and death to the heathen, and shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction and death to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift death to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and destroy. Cause the terrorists to come against America and destroy them in their strongholds. Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists. Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and kill all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread throughout the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always. So be it. Most High in Christ, you understand? And again, Israel, we are those people that went into slavery. We went into captivity. You blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics under our oppressor and under the other nations. So it is a righteous thing to call upon the judgment of the Lord. And that will conclude our Sabbath service. I say Shalom, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai to the sisters, Yahweh Shemar Lathan Basalahia, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakathum to the brothers, Yahweh Shemar Lathan Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai to the sisters, Salahia. And you brothers and sisters, man, enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.